Gragas can easily flash or use his little dashing move. And here Deer tries to kill Lee Sin. Lee Sin W's to me, and I slow them with my W pull. And, flash out of there because I don't want to die. And now is when I use my first health bot because I'm below half. And it turns out I bought 2 wards when I left to ward both sides of the river. And I decided to Q Gragas because he's in range. This Gragas is pretty bad. He lets me Q him a lot. And I ult Gragas and he dashes away, so I can't kill him. But it's alright. And I used all my pots. And I ward that side of the brush. Udyr doesn't have any like long range moves, so I can spot him before he reaches me. And I'm using my E to try to farm. And then another Q on him. He's being very generous, letting me use my transfusion. Here I spot Udyr, I let him know I'm there, so I Q him. So he leaves me alone. You can, if you know a jungler is waiting to gank you, you don't have to let him know, you can let him sit there and waste time. But
an ally has been slain.
I decided to just get him out of my lane so I can focus on Gragas. Looks like Lee Sin got taken out, but Talon got taken out, and Udyr killed Wukong as well. So that's not good. I can go back and buy my Will of Ancients, but I'm like almost full HP, so I decided not to. And I was about to head up to top lane, maybe see if Talon was there or Udyr, but Lee Sin was on his way, so I decided not to. And I decided to walk around and surprise Gragas. Use a transfusion on him and throw an E on him. Hurt him a little and scare him. Use another transfusion on him. At this point I have 70 farm and he has 50, so I'm doing good in my lane. I'm harassing him, yet still last hitting. And if I keep getting gold, I might be able to just buy a large rod. Vladimir decides to try to gank me. Lee Sin comes to help me. I ult Vladimir. Lee Sin lands a kick on him. I use a transfusion on Udyr and take him out pretty easily. The shield cannot tank my transfusion. So thanks to our jungler Lee Sin, we took out Udyr and he tried to gank me. And I have his blue buff. And here I notice Alistar and Sion are ready to come middle, maybe take us out. But our Soraka and Tristana know and are willing to come and help. So now Gragas is heading down from middle, and I think he decides to run away. Yeah, he does. And I decided to just recall behind this wall at Dragon, because I know I have enough to buy something. And here's Sion almost like stuns me, but I disappeared before he does anything. So since I have so much gold, I decided to just buy my needlessly large rod, because after Will of the Ancients you want to build either your cooldown boots or magic penetration boots or Rabadon's death cap. So I mean, in the end, you want those 3 items. I personally like the cooldown boots for Vladimir, so I get those. And you want your Rabadon's death cap and a Will the Ancients. That also helps your team out a lot, because it gives them spell damage for your whole team. And I still have this blue buff that we got from Vladimir, so I can just keep spamming my Q. And transfusion is level 5, so as you can see, it has a 3.04 cooldown. My cooldown right now is 24% with the blue buff. For my runes, I'm using magic penetration marks and HP per level seals. Those are pretty nice. It gives them some AP as well as the HP because of his passive, which is awesome. And also, I'm using AP per level glyphs. I don't want as much AP as I can get. Vladimir tries to gank me, but I already know. Thanks to my river rewards, I'm safe. Vladimir decides to run around and try to gank me again, and I flash away this time because my pull is on cooldown. And for my quintessence, I'm using flat AP quintessence, so 15 right there. You can use HP quintessence, but I prefer that early damage. But either way, you're gonna get some AP out of whichever you choose. And I ulti Gragas right there, but he escaped pretty easily. I just wanted to hurt him a little. And then at this point, I can press E and kill all of these minions. So that's the fun part once you have some decent AP. I notice our Lee Sin and Udyr were fighting, and I bait Udyr into his bush, but he knows Lee Sin's there and runs away. I have 104 farm, 105, and Skragas has 86. The most farm right now, and I have 2 kills. So now I notice Alistar is in middle lane now, and Udyr. Probably covering for Gragas. And I think I decided to leave lane and just go buy something, since Gragas is buying something too. So I go back, and I guess I wanted more AP, so I bought a blasting wand and a sight ward. I could have finished the Will the Ancients, but I wouldn't have had enough for a sight ward. So I compromised and bought the other recipe item for Rabadon's death cap and have enough money for a ward. I could have bought a health bot too, but I didn't feel the need to buy one. I land a Q on Gragas. And with one E, I can take all these minions out. Bunches of fun farming. And your Tides of Blood can also hit stealth opponents and people in bushes if you're close enough. So you can hurt them. This helps you know if like a stealth champion is nearby. I can wipe these minions out pretty quick. I noticed bottom has 3 people, so I decided to go gank. And then there's 3 of them, and I think I get my first death here because I can't get away. I pull, but Gragas tosses me back, and Udyr stuns me, and they ignite me. I throw an ult on 2 of them before I die because I was hoping one of my teammates would like clean up maybe, but we didn't have our Tristana there, and our Soraka was trying to help, but she gets caught and dies too. But our Tristana is destroying bottom turret, so 3 of us died, but we got a turret at least. And now I'm trying to finish my Will of the Ancients. And pretty cool because I'm sliding. Sometimes that happens. You'll stop sliding once you do some attack or something. Now Gragas is pushing my lane and hitting my tower a little, but I'm back. He's like out of mana, so he can't even dash if he wanted to. Tower hits him twice. I use my Ties of Blood to farm. Pretty easy. Looks like our Wukong died twice and Talon's beating him by a kill. He's also winning. Oh, they have the same farm actually. I decided to come gank top. And Wukong is super low and he gets taken out. And I come and take the kill with Q. I kind of KS Lee Sin right there, but I didn't want to. I didn't know like he would be able to kill Talon or not. He got exhausted. I didn't want him to die. Worst case scenario. And it's okay, like, because I'm a fed AP mid right now, so there's nothing wrong with giving me the kill. And it's actually pretty funny because our Lee Sin never gets a kill this game. And he's like before the game ends, he's like, no, wait, let me get a kill. And I feel sorry for him, but he didn't get it. And we take out Gragas really easily. I ulted him and Sion and ignited him. Gragas gets taken out real fast.